And good evening. Yes, here we are. We're back again. Back again to do some more Train Sim World. Something we haven't done for a little while. Did attempt a stream in this a few weeks ago on a Friday night, but Twitch was being very, very twitchy and had some major issues, so gave up, basically. But back again tonight to give it another go, and we're going to have a look specifically at Ruhr-Sieg Nord this evening. This little one here. We've done some work on the West Somerset Railway. We've done all the scenarios on that. Done a little bit of work on the Great Western Express. Haven't done much on CSX Heavy Horse. Maybe we'll come back to that at some point. But yeah, Ruhr-Sieg Nord is what we're going to do. I'm going to have a look at the scenarios. And I think I've got my eye on this one. Storm Trail. Keep the vital local train service going amidst a worsening autumn storm. And it's an hour-long route. Quite a bit of the map. So we will start doing that. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're new to my videos, welcome. This is going out on whatever Wednesday, a day of the week where I put out sim gaming that well, is a bit of anything. It could be trains, it could be trucks, it could be buses, it could be coaches, it could be planes, it could be anything. There's OMSI on a Monday, Fernbus on a Friday, and whatever on a Wednesday. Welcome to Hagen Hauptbahnhof. You'll be running on all-stop service to Siegen this evening. Climb aboard and let's get started. I think that's what it said. So yeah, a bit of a funky looking train, and as it's been so long, I haven't got a clue how this thing works. Game audio also seems to be very low. Right, so we've got to go upstairs into here, close the door and sit in the driver's seat. Okay, set the brake key to on, and that's there. Okay, put the reverser into forwards, done that. Set the headlights to reduced and turn on the signal and coach lights. Signal and coach lights on, and headlights normal, I'm guessing. Headlights to reduced. Okay, there we go. And turn on the signal and coach light. I've done that. Oh, it's the same one I've done. Okay. Headlight signal. Headlights reduced. There we go. Contact signal. Press tab to bring up the dispatch menu. Unlock right. Load passengers. We do. So doors are open. And every passengers should be getting on. I've got to remember how to drive this thing. So we'll do this scenario, maybe do another one after this. This is an hour long. Won't be a long stream this evening. Maybe do this scenario, maybe one more. And we've got a red light, it does say 11 yards in front of us, so we'll not be going anywhere until the red light clears anyway. Oh, it's green now. There we go. Alright, so get back inside. Lock doors. Okay, objective complete. And then depart when ready. And off we go. Next stop, Hohenlimburg at 19:15. So 25 mile an hour limit. got. When the game started up, I was panicking thinking Track IR wasn't working, but of course it doesn't support Track IR. Good old train sim world. So we'll go without Track IR. I'll speed up a little tiny bit now. Game audio is definitely very low. I've got it set to maximum. And it's raining. Let's put the brake on then, because they're 25 miles an hour, and I haven't got a clue where any of the switches are. Red lights, instrument lights on. Where's the got a cab light anywhere? Brake overcharge. I fumble around in the dark trying to find the switch to turn the lights on. Brake release sounder. Is it? Oh, is it over here then? Some headlights. Battery master switch. There's got to be a cab light somewhere, surely. What's that? Shunting control, B to B. Coach lights. Brake release headlights, instrument lights. Oh, cab and timetable lights. Timetable. Ah, there we go. Right, now we need to find the wiper. Headlights. Coach lights. Passenger doors, braking. Let's go with one of these over here then. Train line power. CB pantograph. Yeah. Oh, hello Liam. Sorry I didn't spot you there. I was too busy trying to find my windscreen wipers. Let's speed up a bit then, because we're in a 60 limit. And we're currently trundling along. Oh, hang on, this is the one with cruise control, isn't it? Hang on, how do I turn the cruise control off? Is it the yellow button? Master brake. Because no matter what I do now, I'm going to be stuck with the cruise control on. But I remember this being something about having cruise control. Okay, don't drive a vehicle that you haven't driven for 2 weeks and you weren't really paying attention when you drove it the first time, because it's not going to end well, really. On the plus side, it's a nice looking train. Oh, hang on, no, we're speeding up. How long's our stop? 19:15, so we've got a little while to go. Oh, 6 miles for our stop. Well, I seem to be accelerating without doing anything. Is it automatically going to go to the speed limit? because we're now at 75. I'm confused. Oh no, the out bar's creeping up now. How is this doing a thing? They can't be me accelerating, surely. Right, so we can't work out how to turn the wipers on. I've got no idea how to adjust the speed. Apart from that, we're doing really well. Right, I've backed off the speed completely now. And we're still accelerating. Brake. I've got a green light coming up in 0.9 of a mile. That's useful, because if that had been a red light, we'd have had no chance of stopping this thing. At least you managed to release the brake. Well, yeah, I managed to get the brake off, Gaz, but that's about all I've done. Releasing the brake was the easy bit. It's doing everything else. I can't put the wipers on. We don't need to see where we're going. It's rough out there. Who needs to see that? It is very quiet. No idea how the signals work. So we'll just rely on the fact that it's telling me there's a green coming up in 200 yards. Reward earned. Driven 7.6 kilometres. Go me. I'm doing 68. I don't know how I'm doing 68 or how it's maintaining that speed, but it's doing a thing. That is really awful weather out there. What's the time? 19:11. So I've got, what, 5 miles to go and 4 minutes to get there. It's going to be tight. So I spent a lot of time trundling along at 15 miles an hour trying to work out how to get the cab light on. Nice looking train. I wouldn't mind being sat up in that top car looking out. Not in this weather. I just wish I had track IR support, because you get so used to looking around with track IR that having to use a mouse to look around seems really alien and antiquated for me now. Alright, still got a green in 0.7 miles. I'm slowing down slightly though. So is it that I set the max speed, that the bar moves up to show what speed I'm going to be doing? And then when I come off max, it sits at that? No, it just keeps accelerating. Definitely a strange speed control. So now I'm dropping back down again. The weather here, weather in the game here, is actually very similar to the weather outside. It's absolutely lashing it down. I've got wind, I've got rain. So I thought I'd jump in this to get away from that. And that didn't happen, did it? So 1.1 miles I've got a green. And 2.4 miles to the stop. And I'm in a positive amount of points, so that's definitely a plus. I'm sure it won't last. Slight tilt to the track. So we're going to be late. That's a thing that's going to happen. Because you've got 1.8 miles to go. And less than a minute to get there. .5 miles, we've got 56 limit coming up. Which I've got no idea how I'm going to stick to that. Definitely rough weather. Right, back off the throttle, which means I know I'm going to have to get on the brakes at some point, but I don't want to be braking too early, because that's the thing I always do. So we'll wait to a half a mile out and then apply the brakes. Well, it's slowing down itself anyway. All those lights seem to be green. I take that as a big plus for me. Alright, slowing it down. Oh, there's rain stops at some point. Be nice to see a bit of the scenery of this this map. Okay, unlock left. And nobody getting on or off, which I don't blame them, because it's a bit wet. But we're going to wait nonetheless, got to give them the time, and we didn't arrive. Yep, whatever he said. Yeah, if we're running a train service, we've got to, arrive at roughly the time that we're expected to be there and give them a certain amount of time to get on the train and then leave. I do like the rain effects on this, so it does look quite nice. Locked doors. Objective complete. Off to the next one. Right, release the brakes. Off it goes. It looks like we're being pushed by this car at the back. So this is the thing I'm actually controlling. So a bit of a power car thing going on. But the front looks all nice and streamlined. Not many people on board. So in half a mile we got a 56 limit and 2.1 miles to go to our next stop. Yeah, shame we haven't seen any more of the map really. It's just a gloomy, horrible, wet, windy day. Hopefully it brightens up later on in the route. So he may do this and then may try another one afterwards. We will see. Right, so 56 is coming up. I might have to apply some brake now to maintain it. But we're pretty much bang on. Actually slowing down a little tiny bit. Yeah, I've got no idea how the speed control thing works on this. It seems to be, I'm maintaining the speed limit now without applying any brake. So it's some sort of magical speed control. So we could go back to a 62 now. I think with a mile to go, we'll leave it here. I'm going to be late, aren't I? It's going to happen. There's no way I'm going to finish a journey in Train Sim or Train Sim World on time. It never happens. It is definitely not going to be a thing. Is that red light for me? Hopefully not. No. It's definitely a horrible wet day, as I said, as it is out here. The train itself does look really nice. Alright, let's get ourselves... Why does it say train brake 1A pantograph? Is there a pantograph brake? Is something just holding onto the wires? Gripping it? Slow us down! Okay, train brake 2 seems to be the one that actually does the braking. I thought I wasn't going to stop then. Oh, another train next door. Watching. Reports have been received of worsening conditions. Maintenance crews are out on the line in case of any disruption. Oh god. Yeah, that's not going to end well, is it? We will update you once we know more. For now, continue as normal. Oh dear, I'm going to see me getting some sort of delays, aren't I? It's bound to be a thing. That's just horrible weather. So I can see us getting some yellows and some reds, which means I need to work out how this braking thing works properly. Oh, it's not going to end. Well, it's going to end. It's going to end with me failing. But that's going to be fun, he says, with failure imminent. Impending doom. Locked doors. Objective complete. Okay, stop at Altina, 1930. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, is it? Okay, I'm not going anywhere now. Okay, what have I done? I appear to have broken it. I've got 0 amps. My pantograph come down. Train line power on. Pantograph. Okay, so all I did was stop. Okay, how do I... Yeah, that's gone well. Well, something's running now that wasn't running before. Reverse it in forward. Passengers, what about them? We don't care about the passengers. They're not important. Direct brakes release. Electric brake 3. Release. Train brakes on running. Oh, they're the things running. All the passengers are running. Which got no power. Have I got anything turned on off over here? What's this one? Ooh, mouse isn't good enough. Ceaser fuse. What the hell's a ceaser fuse? Whatever it was off. Battery master switch on. That's a plus. Train line power on. Pantograph. Raise. I've killed the train, it does not work. Traction fan. You got the pantograph. Yeah, I've just raised it again. And I've still got no power. Emergency brakes release. I haven't done anything like that. Wipers. Oh, we go. Well, I found the wipers. Brake key on. That's what I was turned on earlier, wasn't it? Brake overcharge off. Press that PCB override. Door locking. It's not a door locking thing. Sander, no. Brake release. Headlights. How is it not running? Is it in drive? Yeah. Supply emergency brakes. And then release them. So I don't think it's an air pressure thing, because the air pressure is moving about here now. It's in forward. Nothing. I've got no power down here, so I reckon the engine's off or something. So I wonder if I can get out the we can have a look at the other end of the train. See if there's anything up with the oh god, I've never driven one of these. Driver's brake valve off. Is this thing actually running? Off, no traction program. Tail lights, train line power. On. MCB. Open. Pantograph. Raise. Handbrake release. Compressor automatic. Headlights. That's for the basic running of this engine. MCB closed. It is closed now. So I don't know. Auxiliary drive. Well, that was on off, so I'll leave it on off. All these buttons. So I don't think it's anything this end. I just can't see it. All I did was apply the brakes and stop. Yeah, I went to close, but then it flicked back to open. Nothing here, is there? Battery master switch off. I just turned it all off. Oh, it's getting volts according to this. And what's that? That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. That's the CESA fuse. Well, that was off. I couldn't make a difference. Headlights, that's fine. So nothing else here. Shunting control. Horn. I can get horny. This is just... It's getting no power, which if this was a diesel, I'd be saying the engine's not running. Because there's no amps when I'm increasing the throttle. So something has definitely happened. Train line power off. Holding on start for a minute in case there's something there I've got to do. It's almost like the throttle control is not connected to anything. Pantograph, raise. What's the lever above the throttle do? That's the reverser. That's in forward. It's not the direction, it's the fact that there's no amps. Down the little dial just to the left of my speed amps. So when I'm applying the throttle, I'm not getting any amperage. So it is like it's not getting any power. Yet that's saying, well, that's brake pressure, isn't it? I just moved. I did just move. I don't know how that became a thing then. Well, I don't know what that was. I am a genius. Well, yeah, I would have spotted it eventually that I was moving. Right, okay. To the next stop then. With speed. Definitely think we're going to be slightly late now, considering we were due at Altina 6 minutes ago. And it's some miles away. But thank you, Gaz. Yeah, 4.5 miles away. He's been sat there waiting to come in probably. Thinking, what is that new driver playing at? The other ones that got off, they're going to be there quicker. Just get a taxi from outside, it'd be fine. Right, 4.1 miles to go, and 1.4 miles I've got a 50. I managed to pull away okay the first one I stopped at. It's just the second one it all went wrong. Let's slow down slightly, it's 50 then. And it's still absolutely hooting it down. At 3.2 miles to go to the stop, where I'm going to be arriving about 10 minutes late because the driver's a numpty. Basically. Yeah, it'd be nice to have done a route where we can actually see the scenery. Better slow down for his 50, it's less than a mile away. You're right, Larwood. I've got a 43 now coming up in 2.2 miles, so I'm slowing down for that already. You can see now I never score any points in Train Sim, can't you? Oh, tunnely thing. I haven't quite worked out how this throttle thing works. Seem to give it lots of throttle, nothing happens. See, I'm pulling -1 amp again. So I've got no power again. Something's happening. So effectively I'm coasting. That second bar here, that one, that had a line on it before. Is my pantograph up? Yeah, pantograph's up. So you should be getting power. But we're not. Oh no, 8 amps. There we go. That's... See, that bar's back again. It's something... I don't know if it's something I'm doing. Should I not be putting it to 0 throttle? It's certainly a tricky bugger, that's for sure. Picture a bicycle there, perhaps we should have cycled. Might have been a better thing. Leave your bike, don't go on the train, use a bicycle instead. Because we're running 11 minutes late so far and we've still got 1.1 miles to go. And we're speeding. I'm scared to get it back to 0. See, the throttle's gone off anyway. Right, at least we've got to try and stop now. And then it's, will it start again? I've had cars like that. Right, half a mile to go. Weather is absolutely awful. I'm now very concerned already that we're not going to be able to get moving again once we actually stop. They did warn that the weather was going to get worse as well. Like, yay, thanks for that. Apparently everyone watching your stream is on the moderation team. That's normally the way, Tux. You just want to laugh and watch me fail, don't you? Right, I've unlocked the doors. Oh, there's a person. There's people here now, look. Dun, dun, dun. Been in 90 seconds or in Nightbot's getting in my face. Nightbot loves you, Tux. Will this thing move again? That's the question. Without me getting out and running around the train again. At least there's people wandering around. I do not love Nightbot. Ah, poor Nightbot. Right, what's it going to tell me now? It's going to say there's some sort of engineering works or something. Expect delays. Lock doors. Keep them in. It is a nice train. Objective complete. Well, you reckon? Oh no. Stop it. See, got no power again. Why isn't it giving me any power? Because all I did was stop. And I get nothing. Oh, there we go. I think it might be a patience thing. I think it's not instant power. Why is it whenever I try and watch your stream, my screen is black? Have you got your iPad turned on, Chaos? Yeah, I think it's I've got to set the power and then wait. I think there might be a delay thing. How far have I got to go? 4.7 miles. What speed limit are we at? 50. The black screen matches the mood of everyone. It's Friday night. It's all good. Yeah, it's a nice train. I should imagine out there's, oh god, out there somewhere is some really nice scenery as well. Just that we can't see it. And I do really like Train Sim World. As far as the, about to say realability, the realness. No, I didn't get beer, Tux. I am beer free. I'm on orange squash this evening. I may get some tomorrow. Right, so speed ourselves up a little bit. Get somewhere close to the speed limit, I suppose. Yeah, it is a great sim, KG Moose. What a great name. It is really good. I really enjoyed doing the West Somerset Railway in this. And Great Western Express is actually really nice as well. Yeah, and Tux has got a glass of water. Let me guess, there's a dash of water in the glass, along with some other liquid, Tux. Right, we've got 56 in 2 miles. That shouldn't be an issue, really, should it? The weather is definitely getting worse, I think. And I'm slightly doing the speedy thing. So make a -1 amp again. Okay, I think it's a delay. I think that's what I'm expecting too much. Well, we should be okay for this speed. Well, no, we've blown completely time out the window. There's no way we're going to catch 10 minutes up, are we? In probably remaining sort of 20 minutes of the journey. Yes, definitely. Okie dokie, guys. Got the rear lights on this thing as well. I think I might have turned them off when I got in there. I was pressing all sorts of buttons. At least we found the windscreen wipers and the cab light. That's all we need. No radio in here though. The speakers. I'm guessing that's for important things like announcements. Anyone can plug my iPod in. Right, again, I think we're just about under the limit for this 56 coming up. Should be okay.
Oh, yeah.
KG Moose, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated, sir or madam. You could be a female moose. Or they called something else. Is a female moose a moose? Don't know. You should know, you're a moose. But a very cagey one. 1.3 miles to 43. So I could do a bit of the speeding up thing. And then hopefully a bit of the slowing down thing. We've got a yellow coming up in 1.1 miles. All points bulletin. Be aware of a nutcase called KG Moose. She is clearly insane. What, for following me on Twitch? Will you follow me on Twitch, Tux? Right, I've got to be prepared to... Well, that was green. So half mile we got a yellow. 1.1 mile we've got the stop though. Female moose are called cows, I believe. What? No, because that'd be confusing. I'm going cow hunting. You can't hunt cows. That's just cruel. It's nice to say I'm a bull. Well, it's bold statement there. Raging bull, yeah. Right, I'm now very worried about what this next light's going to be. It's a red. We'll go to 1B braking. If you're clinically insane, KG Moose, join a Discord server. That's full of clinically insane people. And if while you're there, just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go the whole way. God, that weather's rough outside. Right, I don't want to run the red light, really, if I can help it. Stop, 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 stop. Communication has been received. There is debris on the line ahead caused by the storm. Yeah, to annoy Tux, there'll be Nightbot will put out a link soon. Try and maintain service. Be routed along the wrong line ahead. Be aware you're restricted to 70 kilometers an hour. That's not a problem for me. I can. There you go. See, Nightbot will post a link to Discord soon. Repeatedly, go join us. And depending on what sort of sim gaming you're into, we got sections there for everything. Quite a few train bits and pieces going up from Train Sim to Train Sim World. Huge flight section is becoming a bit of a takeover or takeoff. A lot of trucking in there. A few bits of bus stuff, firm bus and the like. There's a music room, a film room, a TV room, and the room where we all just go wild. So plenty of odd stuff going on in Discord, and it's awesome. Alright, wait for passengers to load then. Plenty of the sections, most of us have been sectioned. It's getting busy here though, isn't it? Oh, fireworks. Yeah, because it's fireworks night. Absolutely hammering down the rain outside, and they're out there with the fireworks. Oh yeah, as you can hear. Right, well I've still got no... You're alright. Right, I don't know what's going on with this braking thing. Oh, there we go. I think I've got to get to a certain percentage. Yeah, low budget fireworks, only in audio. But never fireworks thing on the radio. Wasn't that thing Terry Wogan used to do? Yeah, well, trucking's got a big presence on there, and so's Train Sim. Oh God, don't say you're into flight, because there's a lot of people out there that are, so you get bombarded with questions. So maybe not. Don't join a Discord server. But no, we've got a few train fanatics and a few truck fanatics as well. Obviously, I really enjoy Train Sim. It's probably second to me at the moment, behind Flight Sim, with Firm Bus and OMSI in there as well. Excuse me. Yes, there was a ventriloquist. I remember reading about that. Uncle Archie or something like that. I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, there's a ventriloquist act that was on the radio. Go via location diversion. That's a detour in Welsh. So it's just to go via, so we haven't got to stop here. Yes, we're now being routed up the wrong track. No, not throttle max. I was going the wrong way. Minimum. Oh, there we go, KG Moose. The Discord server link has been distributed by Nightbot. Oh, hovering around the 69 for half an hour. I've got a red in 2.4 miles. So we've got debris on the line, and they're going to stop me again. Yay. Oh, there you go. Just in KG Moose appear online in the Discord server. So welcome. It's yeah, it's a really great way of sharing information, and we use it for chatting and stuff during the day and posting pics of what games you're playing, and obviously my YouTube videos and stuff go out up there, and yeah, it's brilliant. Stop at Plettenberg, 1.3 miles. Hopefully we can do that, because there's a red light in 1.3 miles, so we got to stop anyway. Sam, good evening, dude. How are we doing? I is doing good. Slightly panicking now about having to do like 3 hours of flight a day for the next 45 days, but you know, I'm gonna have to call in sick. Does good know about this. Yeah, I thought it was doable and easily doable. We've had this discussion. I am determined to do it. I did say to Mr. Araya that I might do some spin tyres after this, but I'm really tempted to jump in and do an hour of the flying. I'm going to run a red light tonight. Load last checkpoint. Yeah, I think that's probably a good thing. Ooh, Train Sim World, Long Island Railroad. Pre-order today for 20% off. I'm going to have to look at that. You're having a laugh, aren't you? The last checkpoint was the very start. I'm not going to do the whole thing again. That's ridiculous. Oh, hang on. How can I be like really close to the last checkpoint be back at the very start again? That's just madness. That's just madness. Perhaps maybe better this time. Let's have a look at another scenario. Returning empty. Fresh regular empty wagons must be hauled north to keep wheels of commerce turning. That looks like a bit better weather. Let's just try that one. That was ridiculous. Okay, I did run the red light, but you know. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, hello. What happened there? Train of empty wagons has been formed up at the Plettenberg. These need hauling. I'll give you a chance to read it. Okay. Climb aboard and activate the battery by holding it for 5 seconds. What? Holding the battery? That'd be dangerous. I'm just going to close the door because it's raining out there. Right, hold the battery for 5 seconds. Let's see. Are we going to get a light? Sit in the driver's seat. Set the master switch to neutral to charge the brakes. There's a train coming the other way. I bet he doesn't run a red light. Okay. The master switch is in neutral. And I've got to wait, I'm guessing. Set the master switch forward and train baked to full service. Set the train brake position 1B. I'll just put it to full service. Make your mind up. Set the pantograph to raised and the MCB to closed. Okay. Pantograph is raised. MCB is closed. Activate the lights. Set the headlights to bright and release the parking brake. Oh god, this is like taking off. Where's the parking brake? Why is it behind there? That's dangerous, surely. Release the train brake and depart when ready. Well, I'm not ready. You can't give me all this pressure. I like Guinness because it's iron. Ah, for God's sake. You've got one of those dad book of jokes things already, haven't you? Oh, no, brakes release. No, don't stand up. Don't get out of the seat, you idiot. Sit down, thank you. Stop against the train and manually connect the couplers. We're moving. So I've got to manually connect the couplers, means I've got to get out. It's raining. They don't know it's raining. Rain seems to be a theme. And this train's making a strange noise. Where's the wipers? Are there wipers anywhere? I'll be watching out there, I suppose, so I've got to stop up here in a minute. I knew where the wipers were on the other one. Does anyone know where the wipers are on whatever this is? Can someone dig out a manual? Thank you. Getting closer. Is it a V? Why would wipers be V? It's vipers. I think they're snakes. Oh shit, I sped up instead of slowing down. We'll try the V key. Oh yeah, wipers intermittent. Well done, KG. Well, now I stopped a bit short, didn't I? Well, see, now that's done a thing, hasn't it? Well, it shows the buffers work. Right, back in. How do I... Oh, wait on. Manually coupled. There we go. Set the master switch to off and the train brake to release. I better sit back down and do that, don't I? Okay, do realise I'm actually rolling now, don't we? Deactivate the lights. And change the other end. Okay. Okay, got to get outside to this, but it's fine. Maybe get out in the flipping rain. Activate the lights. Brake handle test. Set the mouse switch to forward and the brakes to full service. Okay. Set the brakes to 1B. Release the train brake and depart when ready. And we're off. Oh, what are we talking about now? Hang on. Yeah, Larwood, the coupling thing isn't great, is it? Cessna T310R out now. I did say last night I wanted another Cessna. Right. Oh, I better put the wipers on this end. The wipers are probably still going the other end. So we're quite long now. Have I had an email? I think I just got an email. Yeah, X-Plane, new Cessna 310. That looks damn ugly. First X-Plane 11 aircraft by Milviz. Yeah, I got it in 1946 on my phone. Well, it's not all about the looks, is it? So, yeah, which is a good thing, really. It seems really slow. I suppose I've got to wait for the rear of the train to go through the speed limit change. The weather's a little bit better now. Which we have done. Okay. Right, and speed up. Stop at Letmaith? 13 miles. Hopefully this thing's a bit easier to control. It's certainly quicker. Well, seems to be. Well, you've got a Steam achievement. Now that actually looks quite cool. It does look really, really nice, this game. Apart from it does that, obviously. So I'm back to -2 amps again. There's something... That's why I don't like electrics. I like a diesel. It does look really smart. Right, 11 miles to go. Tunnel. I pre-ordered the upcoming LIR DLC. It looks promising. Yeah, I can't find... There was a... Looking for the DLCs for this, there's been a couple more that are actually on the Steam store, aren't there? But they seem to have gone. Is that because they were so bad that they're not promoting them anymore? 2 Nightbots in a row, that's harassment, that is. It's because of the way I've got them spaced apart time wise. Sometimes they do sort of bang out one after the other. So we're down to a 43 mile an hour in 1.8 miles. The only thing is I fly into Newark regularly and hate it due to ground stop delays in general. So being there in a train seems less frustrating. Newark, New Jersey. Yeah, I'm currently on a quest with a little bet with Tux McBee. I bought a Quest Kodiak from Sandpoint, Idaho, and I'm flying it back to the UK, and we've got a bet on tentatively that he bet me 10 quid that I can't get it back to the UK by Christmas Day, and currently in sort of midway across Canada. So we've got a long way to go. Oh shit. So yeah, and because I'm not flying every day, it's not like I'm just constantly playing flight sims. The weekends, obviously I'm streaming this tonight. Tomorrow night's multiplayer trucking. We're going to be an American truck sim because the Volvo's out. So we're doing that tomorrow night, and then Sunday afternoon we're doing some flight, and I won't do any more till Wednesday. So I only get sort of a couple of opportunities a week to jump in the Cessna, the Kodiak. So a bit of a quest to get that Kodiak to the UK, which we sort of established today is going to have to be mainland UK and Wick. Sounds like the gauntlet has been thrown down with that challenge. Yes. And the good thing is doing it in MP as well is that occasionally a couple of other people come along for the ride, which, yeah, you'll see various pictures and posts and stuff in Discord of my my efforts, and I'll be streaming some bits of it. I might stick a couple of bits out on YouTube. Yeah, it's I'm determined to do it, as well as trying to do all the other streams and the videos. We've got Tourist Bus Sim, hopefully going to release in 2 weeks time. That looks like that's going to be awesome, driving around the island of Fuerteventura in a bus coach thing. So that'll be taking up a bit of time, as well as a lot of stuff in Train Sim I want to do, as well as OMSI that I'm still trying to put content out for. So yeah, and work 50 hours a week. and try and fit in sort of a life and TV shows and stuff like that as well. So it's a challenge. Right, so in a mile we got a 50, in 1.9 miles we got a red. So yeah, you might not play any flight sims KG, but which I can understand. But yeah, if you've got any interest in aviation at all, it'll be quite interesting following our exploits. It's not just me, various people posting pictures of planes and stuff. I don't have a life. Yeah, thanks, Tux. That red is now a green, so we're okay, which means we're following something, doesn't it? So we're just under limit for that 50. We've got 8 miles to go. Yeah, this is looking really, really nice. I do like this as a sim. Not sure so far this is my favourite. The West Somerset Railway instantly was a, oh my god, this is so good. And it was. Followed closely, I think, by Great Western Express. I do really like that. There you go, Sam's posting a pic now. Hope it's not one of those jet things. Quite like this one, but I refuse to give any more money to Dovetail. Well, I got this to review from Dovetail, so just putting it out there. Yeah, West Somerset is really, really good. So we've got 7.5 miles to go. Weather's looking a little bit better. We can actually, well, pop over there. It seems to be a little bit clearer. Oh, is he posting oh god, inappropriate pictures in Discord again? Jet porn. Yeah, that's not appealing to me at the moment. I'm quite happy sticking with propeller stuff for now. I'm looking forward to getting in that TBM, which we've decided now, when I get to the UK, I'm going to switch back to the Cessna, to the 172, where the rep version, and then use that to fly, do a bit of a tour around the UK, or free jet prawn, and then I'm going to be in the TBM. Releasing the Class 33. Ooh. Well, that'd give me a good reason to go back and do West Somerset again then. I will have to look out for that. Yeah, Larwood's really into train sim at the moment. So, yeah, he's the one that actually, the stream I did a couple of weeks ago, with the 2.5 hour trek from Bedford to London, around London, and down to Brighton, which was 3 different DLCs all stitched together. It was flipping awesome. And I've recently, well, this week when it Larwood, I think, got the district line working for train sim. So want to do that. And yes, I'm with you there, Tux. I do love a dirty old diesel. Hopefully couple of weeks time when we get together we can go and see some dirty old diesels. Even if you've got to drag Mr. Gazariah along by the scruff of his beard. So So yeah, plenty of stuff I've got to do in Train Sim and Train Sim World, as well as the flight stuff, as well as the upcoming say tourist bus sim. And nothing new for OMSI that I've seen for a while, so I'll still be working through the back catalogue of OMSI on a Monday. But I think tourist bus in a couple of weeks' time will take over for a few weeks and be streaming that, because that's going to be really, really good. Right, we're down below that 50. And we got 43 that's coming up. We've got a green light and 5 miles to go. It's a shame we don't get to see much of the scenery. But it's still a bit wet and miserable out there. And not many scenarios. Not as many and not as long as we had for West Somerset. And certainly for Great Western. So green light in a mile, back to 50 in 800 yards. Reward earned, driven 18.5 kilometres. Yay! Some points that I've got no idea what I'm going to do with. They're like nectar points. Can I go and spend them somewhere? So it's a shame with things like that you couldn't put it towards things. So the more you play a game, the more they benefit you. So if you play a lot of Dovetail and you achieve all these points, they would give you discount off of their future purchases because you play their games a lot. That would be incentive. Right, back to a 50. Once the train goes through. And then, there we go. So I think it's definitely we don't get any amperage until we get to... See, that's just not doing anything now. Really, really bizarre. See the line over here, that. Well, I just, as an incentive, just a thought. See, that's come up with a thing again. And now I've got no power. Something happens. That seems to stop the power. And I don't know what it is. Still that bar. That's what did I do at the beginning to put that on? I haven't touched anything. I haven't tweaked anything or reduced anything to get it but the amperage is -1. And no matter what I do, it's not increasing. It's very strange. I don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Which it is. I'll tell you, I'll just to get this speed then. We're moving. Because I'm going downhill. It's not letting me engage the power. I don't know. There's obviously some clever jiggery pokery thing going on. I can hear it making lots of noises. We've got to stop in 1.8 miles anyway. I don't know if that'll be the final stop. I thought it was about a 45-minute scenario, this one. Unless we've got to pick up some more things. Carriages. That's the kiddies. Carriages. Not Claridges. It could be, because I'm going downhill. It won't let me accelerate. I can't see it being that intelligent. Jiggery pokery thing. Yeah, we're all about the technical terms here, KG. See, when I do the braking thing, look, we've got running AFB main switch off. Ah, if it's off, I get power. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I've worked it out then. It's a brake thing. If it's running and the AFB main switch is off, I can move. If it's on, I can't. Yeah, never been to Claridge's. Or any of those posh London places. The last time I went to London, I got a Tesco meal deal. In the world's smallest Tesco's at Trafalgar Square. It's just like a hallway with a till at the end. Right. So we've got a 25 coming up, so I better slow down anyway. And there's some yellow lights on that thing. Yeah, braking's now going, temperature's now going to minus. Hate London. I don't mind going for a day. I was supposed to be doing a day there next month. But that ain't going to happen now. I quite like going in December, just for a, touristy day. Especially with the Christmas markety, Winter Wonderland thing on. Soak up a bit of Christmas spirit. Right, so I think I finally worked out the braking thing then. It's to do with that AFB main switch. There's two modes of braking. Like London in Orbex. Or else just Ron. Fun fact. I put in Steve Chess in YouTube so I could check out your channel, and just one of the results is some dude in front of a mirror with no shirt on posing for a selfie. You've probably more chance you put Sims and stuff. Yeah, braking a bit early there. Well, if you're in Discord, the YouTube videos are linked. So you can click on them in Discord and that'll take you to the channel. Yeah, I definitely think I was a bit premature there. Objective complete. That's it for this shift. A local crew will take it from here. Yeah. Park locomotive. Set the mast switched off and parking brake on. I was enjoying that. And parking brake to on. That's the one behind me, wasn't it? Okay, dim button. Deactivate the lights. And climb down and ensure locomotive is locked. Well, those going to nick it, are they? And then wander over there. Sharon looks like it has some great content. I'll definitely check it out. Oh, cheers. Being a professional hotel pen collector, I have no shortage of time. Well, that's true, I suppose. Oh, level 5. Okay, is there another short scenario we could do? So we've done a returning empty. Storm trail we failed on. So there's not really, is there? What about services? Spring clear. Take these empty log wagons back to the yard at Hagen. Okay, we'll do this one to finish on then. And I can see me being tempted to fire up that Kodiak. Objective complete. Well, that was easy. Stop at Hagen. You know, shouldn't I be in the other end of the... Hello, tilt. Oh, hang on, that was a thing. Shouldn't I be in the... Have I got to go that way? Hang on, is this a brake thing again? You promised spin tyres. Well, I wasn't going to stream it. Brake release, reverser, forward, throttle minimum. AFBs, okay. Train brake running. Released. Have I got the... Parking brake released. Okay, so why am I not doing the moving thing then? Train line on. Pantograph. Okay, it's definitely doing a thing. Oh, there we go. Hang on a minute. Which way round? Which way am I? I can't go that way out the yard, can I? But I'm facing this way. There's a red light there. In 41 yards. So I've got to wait for the red light. Yeah. Cheers, Sam. Enjoy the haunting of Hill House. I wonder if I can proceed at restricted speed. Okay. Oh, is that the brakey thing again? Hang on. So it gave me permission to pass the red. Service signal pass at danger. You scumbag. Get. I asked. Okay, we won't do that one. Let's try that one. Yeah, spring clear day. I think a bit short. It isn't the whole. Departure service and another driver will continue to run. Okay, let's do that. I'm very good at this. I used to. It's these stupid electric trains. I'm good with it. Well, okay, I'm okay with the diesel. Okay, objective complete. I didn't do anything. Stop at Hulenfudel. Of course, a different train now. Reversal forward. Brakes running. Like a rumba, that was a bit quick. What's this thing got? That's a diddy little train, look. Just one carriage. Oh, bless it. Okay, so 25 mile an hour. Coming up, and then a 62. This looks completely different again, because it is, obviously it's a different train. Yeah, it's definitely the train's fault. It is. Right, 62. So it's got cruise control, this one then, so I just set it at the speed I want to do. And it will just accelerate to that speed. Of course not my fault. I'm like Mary Poppins, I'm practically perfect in every way. So we'll do this journey, hopefully it works. And then we've done a couple of different things on this. We did that hauling of the freight wagons. We did first attempt at the long passenger car. And we do this little one here, just to give it a bit of an overview, a look at the Ruhr-Sieg Nord. And then we'll end the stream and come back tomorrow night for some MP trucking in America in the Volvo VNL, which would be quite cool. Actually, yeah, I'm liking this. America. Will it involve Oregon? I don't know. I think we've done Oregon. It'd be nice to come back down round south again. Why haven't you got Oregon yet, McBee? Yeah, haven't even driven the Volvo. Obviously, only came out this week, so I haven't really fired up ATS. So I'll configure a truck tomorrow. Well, yeah, we'll stick with the lower states then. There's plenty to drive. What about the last one? The one that's New Mexico. Have you got New Mexico? You're disappointed what? In the VNL? Oh, it's Oregon. Okay, well we can stay south of Oregon if you want to join us. Same with you, KG, if you're around tomorrow and you want to join us to do a bit of MP American trucking, the more the merrier. I'll post details on Discord tomorrow. Well, you know, we can try it. Yeah, I'm liking this train. Yeah, jump in with some of the chats on Discord. You'll get to realise what a actually really nice bunch of guys and gals, not many of them, but these are. And yeah, start up a conversation, jump in. And then Sunday afternoon we're doing some multiplayer flight, continuing my journey back to the UK. Right, 5.4 miles to go. It does look a bit strange only having one carriage. It does look nice though. Oh really? You've been posting stuff in Discord already? Obviously I can't look at Discord because I'm streaming. But yeah, cheers KG. Yeah, there's a few people that post a lot in Discord. A lot of others are just sort of sitting back and looking. Which is fine. Yeah, you'll see me ranting in the psychiatric room on Monday morning, asking if it's Friday yet. At least we can see a bit of scenery now. And actually looking quite nice. Yeah, not those sort of pics though. You know, that's what Snapchat's for. We'll view this occasionally as well, depending on what sort of gaming setup you've got. There's a few pictures of my gaming setup in there somewhere, which I might actually do some tweaking of tomorrow. But yeah, Sam posted some pictures of his gaming loft. So we've all posted pictures of where we game, which is quite nice to see where we all spend our time. So if you've got the inkling and it's not as dusty as mine, post a picture of your setup. Alright, 2.3 miles and I'll be at Hohenlimburg, which is a place apparently. Yeah, that's for your safety though, Tux, and the safety of those around you. Yeah, he's in a padded room with a monitor that's just playing my streams. Safety of the world at large. Right, 1.1 miles. 1 mile? 1.1 mile, I suppose. What miles is it? And we come to a stop. iPadded. Very good. It's actually going to brake me back to that speed as well. Oh, I like this train. Oh, I'm definitely liking this train. So I can just program in the speed I want. And it does it. This is my kind of train. Well, you say that. Still braking a bit early. Yeah, it wasn't this train though, guys. Yeah, I managed to get the Kodiak started. Okay, well I did overshoot slightly there because it's not stopping. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. Unlock doors. Yeah, they've got to walk a bit. But technically, I'm still on the platform. I'm just a little bit past where I should have been. Why is it all gone quiet now? Platforms are over. Exactly. It's not going to start again now, is it? I've just got that horrible feeling. It does look good though, doesn't it? Look. Really like the detail. Lock doors. Objective complete. Right, stop there at 12:48. Okay. Those lights look red, but it's saying green. Must be red for the other track, I'm guessing. Okay, let's just go. So I think it will slow you down, but you still got to apply the brakes. Run 62. Humble something on passenger judgment, getting on Steve's train and being lucky to arrive. So okay, so we call it like it is cruise control, because you don't expect cruise control to stop you, do you? You turn your cruise control off, and it doesn't stop you, you'll just coast. So I'm guessing that's what this system is. It's cruise control, although I'm now speeding. It's cruise control with yeah, so it probably would have slowed me down. So now we've got a 25 coming up. Only just that. What's the guy in window 4 doing? Oh, this guy down here. He's looking out the window. Oh, he's looking around to see if anyone spotted him. He does look somewhat dodgy. And why would you sit in that seat? You'd be wanting to sit the way you're going, surely. Like 400 yards and we're back to a 62. Oh, pre-allocated seat. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to sit here. Yeah, you're better off not knowing what you're going to be hitting soon. I've got to stop here. Yeah, I'm guessing I have, haven't I? I better get ready on the brakes then. Well, it says we've got to arrive at 12:48. We're at 12:47:50 at the moment. Unlock doors. Why is she stood by the engine? It's like, no, unless she's a train spotter. Is that what she is? She's going to stand there. She take writing down the number. Oh, look, it's 143065-1. Yeah, cheers, KG. Catch you soon. Why are they all stood there? Is it because I didn't stop in the right place? Are they not getting on? I did stop at the platform. But yeah, they're not going to get on, are they? I'm going to have to... Yeah, they're waiting at strategic places, because if I'd have stopped where I should have stopped. Locked doors, they're not going to get on now, are they? Objective complete. Oh. I quite like that train. Wait for scheduled service to start at 1300. 10 minutes? Oh, hang on, the Windows thing gonna pop up. Remove documents on Google Drive. Go away, Windows. Well, I could just sit here for 10 minutes. If you want to see 10 minutes of me just sitting here. I could pull forward a bit, actually, couldn't I? Well, they're still not getting on. No, I don't want to do any of that now. No, go away. I don't unlock. Hi, Kevin. I have to pull forward again now, aren't I? Lock left. Right, release the brakes again. We haven't got movement. Doing 0.6 miles an hour. Oh god, now I'm rocketing ahead. Right, now they get on. No, they're all just stood there like idiots. Oh, no, is she going to get on? You're going to get on. You're going to walk straight on, aren't you? You're going to go... No. They're just going to stand there. What are they all doing? Unless they're waiting for a different train. It's a bit like OMSI. They just stood at the platform and going, no, this isn't my train. I'm just going to stand here. They've been watching my stream. They know what's going to happen. We've got to wait another like 8 minutes now for the scheduled service to start. The doors are open, people. You can get on. It's a thing you can do. See, where's our friend? Is he still there? I see you. Yeah, see you, Tux. Well, yeah, I think it's a long time to wait to do this because it's real time, so I can't really skip it forward anyway. I've got to wait another 7 minutes now, so I may call it a day there. And irony's wasted on you. It is a bit. Watching paint dry and all that. You think it's so funny. Yeah, the best form of wit. Good old sarcasm. You can't beat it. You are funny. Okay. Well, time's coming down. We've only got 5.5 minutes now. Wait, you're fine. Okay, so no one else is. It's just you. Fucking knows. I'm going to see what some of these dials do. We're waiting. Alright, what's that? That doesn't do anything. See, that's wrong. See, there's a switch there. It's a Einvoschen. It doesn't do anything. That's an override. I need to get a new mouse. That's a release. That's an acknowledge. That's a big yellow thing. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. That's passenger doors. That's getting horny. I did it wrong way, didn't I? On. That's sand. Driver's brake. Wiper speed. Ah. So we could have put wipers on. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, wipers. Okay. On. Or off. Is that it? It's not raining anyway. At least I now know where the wipers are on this thing. Where's the switch that electrifies the seats? Could be worse. Could be an OMSI video. Yes, thank you, Larwood. Auxiliary drive. Auxiliary release. Acknowledge. There's a long way to reach up there, isn't it, to acknowledge something? Or get up out your seat. Nothing up here seems to do anything. Can we open the window? Oh. Oh, yes, we can. Hello. Oh, she's doing a bit of a... She's stuck in the door. Okay. Oh, that's quite cool. That's a cipher. Where's the personality switch? Device. That's a door, obviously, at the back of my seat. Emergency brake valve. Okay, well, it's got lots of little things, but it annoys me with not all of the switches. Cab light. Oh, hang on, off. Dim. Dim, nice, but... It would be cool with the window open, wouldn't it? It would be cool. It'd be noisier. Headlight right, headlight off. See, that's quite cool. What was that noise? I got a ding ding dong. I got a cup holder. I'm guessing that wasn't me going ding ding dong, that was the train next to me. I've suddenly lost the will to... It's only taking you this long. I was going to end, but no one said, no, don't. So I thought, right, sod ya. I'll keep going. Hopefully it's not a long journey, because I will end after this journey. And go and do some extreme bungee jumping or something. Less than 2 minutes now. Let's make it stop. I haven't got lights on. I've just realised. Look, there's no lights on. That's dangerous. People are going to crash into me and everything. Headlight right. White. Slightly racist. Headlight on. Headlight left. No, it's not doing it. White. Okay. There we are. What, making you watch this? You can watch other things. You could turn your TV off, Gaz. Pick up the remote control. It's on the desk somewhere, and just point it at the TV and press the red button, and it'll go away. You'll still hear me speaking though, so you have to take the headphones off. Japanese war torture. Can't be that bad, surely. We still got a red light though, so even if when the time is ready, the red light's going to be there. So we can't go anywhere anyway, because red light spells danger. Yes, Roxanne. Even yes, that's the other one. Right, there you go. 10 seconds. Objective complete. What? Sitting and waiting for 10 minutes. I succeeded in doing that. A light here. Please exit the vehicle. Hey, you're telling me... Hang on. You're telling me I sat there for 10 minutes just to get out? I started a new scenario. No, I didn't. I finished the last one, didn't I? And I had to sit there for 10 minutes just to get out of the... Then someone else... Yeah, come back here with my train. Excuse me. Do you know where the next train is? Because mine seems to have gone that way. No idea. Is there a timetable? Because hello, do you know when the next train is? Okay. Is there a timetable on the wall? There's a bar. I could go and get a beer. I can't even go down. Can I go down there? There's a train over there. Can I go steal a train? Train comes in now. No, hasn't got an engine on it. Grand Theft Train. The Great Train Robbery. So why would it end the scenario? Just leave me standing here. That is really, really strange. Oh, out of the way, people. Wow, that is really... I can think of a reason. But it says get off the train. Why make you sit there for 10 minutes just to get off? And now there's nothing coming either way. It was bad if a train came, I could get on it. At least get me out of here. Yeah, the scenario ended. It told me to get off the train. It gave me points for it. But hasn't actually said, you know, end the scenario, go back to the main menu thing. It just told me get off the train. It gave me points. It hasn't said that. But I don't know how long it's going to be. It sat me there for 10 minutes on that one, didn't it? It didn't say, you know, wait for the next train and take over, which, you know, I've had that in Train Sim, isn't it? One of the ones where you stupidly get the train all the way into London and then stand there for 10 minutes. Throw myself in front of the next train. I think that might be a good idea. Well, I think I may as well end that there because it doesn't seem like we're going to get out of here anytime soon. We did the double-decker passenger run. We did a bit of cargo, and we did that one with a bit of a short haul one. So we've driven all three different locos in the game, and gives us a good idea of the map itself, which actually isn't bad. I think the route, the actual whole track length, could be quite good. I did like that one with the autopilot. Autopilot? God blimey, I've been flying too long. The cruise control. That seemed quite nice, but this scenario is a bit odd. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day there. That's a quick little look, 2.5 hour look at Ruhr-Sieg Nord. I'll be back tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. for some American truck sim in multiplayer. Really looking forward to that, driving the Volvo VNL. And then back on Sunday afternoon for a continuation of our journey from Canada back to the UK in X-Plane. And will we make it by Christmas? We shall see. So there we go. Thanks to everybody that's chatted in chat. Thanks to I forgot his name already. Moose something. And he's gone off Discord now as well. I've forgotten his name. Anyway, the Moose bloke. Thank you very much for the following. KG Moose, that's the kiddie. And yeah, everybody else for watching. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night.